Welcome back. We are on day 15, Advent of Cyber from TryHackMe. And today's topic or subject will be Active Directory. That being said, let's jump right in. All right. So what we did with this, since it's Active Directory, I just went ahead and used my Kali box to save time on the attacker box. So hopefully I could get caught up with the last one. So pretty much I tried these two, took off Warville, and it worked. X free RDP. And here is the box that we're going to be, the Windows box that we are logged into via RDP. So I'm going to put that in the background real quick. Let's go over this. I'm not going to go over everything again. I'm just going to go over some key points, bullet points, etc. So please, if you're new, go through Active Directory, as this is a big portion of pen testing and even red teaming for that. For those that are a little bit above a beginner and are looking towards the hack the box stuff as well. As you just saw there, advanced pen testing for Active Directory, CAPE, I think it's abbreviated. I will be doing that in February. So just to keep an eye out, this is good to know. Again, if you're a beginner, take some notes out. Get some notepads, Obsidian, whatever, and draw your notes for this. This is just going to be a brief. Obviously, it's not going to be everything in Active Directory. So just kind of get your feet wet, and again, get some understanding as well. So learning objectives: learn about the structures of Active Directory, learn about common Active Directory attacks, investigate a breach against Active Directory. So we already connected to the machine, at least I did. You can use their attack box to RDP in that way, or Kali box or other Linux distribution or flavor of Linux. I did, obviously, my Kali box. So introduction to Active Directory. Active Directory is therefore a directory service at the heart of most enterprise networks that stores information about objects in a network. The associated objects can include users, groups, computers, printers, and other resources, network accessible devices, and or services. The building blocks of AD architecture include domains, domain component and domain controller, organizational units, a forest, and trust relationships. So, to be honest, not all companies use AD. I know some people might be like, what the hell? When I interviewed for Zoom back in 2023, I think it was March or May of 2023, they did not have Active Directory. I do not know how their shit was put together. So that kind of blew me off as well. My friend that I used to work at Box with at the time did work there, and he was part of my interview panel. But yeah, that was brought up, and they did not have Active Directory. I don't know if they have it now, but just keep that in mind. Not all organizations, most of them do, but you might find those unicorn ones that do not have it. So just be aware if you come up on an interview, how would you navigate that as far as a pen test red team standpoint as part of the questions. So we already went to that one. Core Active Directory components. Active Directory contains several key components that allow it to provide a wide range of services. Understanding these components will give one a clear picture of how AD supports administrative and security operations. Those being said are domain controllers, DCs, global catalog, LDAP, Kerberos authentication. These are also all key, especially LDAP and Kerberos. They have there's a lot of tools for those, especially in the Kali, or not Kali Linux. They're in the pen testing field, especially Active Directory, Kerberoot. There's LDAP, certain LDAP brute forces that do it externally. Then you also got the components in Impacket, WinRM, etc. So NetExec, CrackMac exec, etc. So these are key, and these get more granular and deep dove down the pipeline when you go into Active Directory hacking as well. So just take note of that. Group policy. One of Active Directory's most powerful features is group policy, which allows administrators to enforce policies across the domain. Group policies can be applied to users and computers to enforce password policy, software deployment, firewall settings, and more. Group policy objects, GPOs. When you work in an enterprise company or medium to large size, some even small, you're going to hear a lot about GPOs. are containers that hold these policies. A GPO can be linked to the entire domain, an OU, or a site, giving the flexibility in applying policies. Let us say that McSkitty wants us to ensure that all users within Warville's SOC follow a strict policy enforcing minimum password lengths and complexity rules. Here is how it would be done. So, using the run window, open group policy management from your server by typing GMC. Okay, let's copy this. Let's go ahead and open this. I don't know. I think you could do it from a vent. Is it a vent? Don't tell me this thing froze. God damn it. One. All right, we got that back up and running. Thank God. Now we are going to move this down here. We are going to right click on domains or on our domain and create a GPO in this domain and link it here. Name the new GPO password policy. So, God, don't tell me this thing froze again. I just got it up and running. All right, there we go. Password policy. All right, edit the G navigation and policies, window settings. Okay. There we go. Edit the GPO by navigating to computer configuration. And it went out again. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get this back up and running. Computer configuration. Where is computer configuration? All right, so this thing is like really laggy. I'm going to skip this until if I need to come back for the questions, and I'll come back and do it, but it's really, really laggy. So let's go down. Common Active Directory attacks, golden ticket attack. Again, I'm just going to go over the brief definitions. A golden ticket attack allows attackers to exploit the Kerberos protocol and impersonate any account on the AD by forging a ticket granting ticket TGT by compromising the KRBTGT account and using its password hash. The attackers gain complete control over the domain for as long as the forged ticket remains valid. Pass the hash is another key one. This type of attack steals the hash of a password and can be used to authenticate to services without needing the actual password. Kerberosing, when I talked about before. Kerberosing is an attack targeting Kerberos in which the attacker requests service tickets for the accounts with service principal names, SPNs, extracts the tickets and the password hashes, and then attempts to crack them offline to retrieve the plaintext password. Pass the ticket. In a pass the ticket attack, attackers steal Kerberos tickets from a compromised machine and then use them to authenticate as the user or service whose ticket was stolen. Malicious GPOs. Adversaries are known to abuse group policy to create persistence, privilege accounts, and distribute an executive malware or execute malware by setting up policies that mimic software deployment across entire domains. Last one is skeleton key attack. In a skeleton key attack, attackers install a malware backdoor to log into any account using a master password. The legitimate password for each account would remain unchanged, but attackers can bypass it using the skeleton key password. So, investigating an Active Directory breach is a group policy. As previously discussed in this task, group policy means to distribute configuration and policies to enrolled devices in the domain for attackers. Group policy is a lucrative means of spreading malicious scripts to multiple devices. So here's pretty much what it looks in PowerShell. Get GPO all. Pretty much the commandlets to list all GPOs and so on the domain controller. This would allow us to look for out-of-place GPOs. We can export a GPO to an HTML file to further investigations to make it easier to see what configurations the policy enforces. For this example, we will export the set wallpaper GPO. So let's do this. It's lagging again. Oh, and when it was lagging before I started it back on, I knocked out those 2 freebie questions. Just FYI. PowerShell. Oh man, I got a neck ache. All right, once this starts up, I'll start the recording again. There it goes. Never mind. Hopefully I don't have to do what? Good. All right, let's do that again. Oops. Set wallpaper GPO is not found in the domain. Okay. Okay, so it's not on the actual, it's a demonstration GPO and it's not present on the machine for today's task. That's why it did not work. When opening HTML file in the browser, we are presented with an overview of things such as when the policy was created and modified, what devices or users GPOs applies to, the permissions over the GPO, the users or computer configurations that it enforces. Okay. So let's go ahead and copy this one. See if this one works. God, this thing's so laggy. There we go. Okay, now you got to go to event viewer. User auditing. All right. So let's go ahead and do this one real quick. Knock this one out. Jeez, this thing's laggy. All right, so we got to find. We got to get out of power. Is it on? No, yeah, we got to get out of PowerShell. So we got to find. Oh, sorry, I got a little thing that I had to add more time onto my machine. So, on what day was glitch malware last logged in? Okay, so this would be, I believe, Windows logs, security. Is it glitch? Yeah, glitch malware. Did I spell it right? Nope. Find. So once we hit the find, it should be on here. Okay. Find next. Audit success. Is it the date only? Yeah. All right. Let's, should be here. Nope, that is wrong. Okay, so audit success. Log on. Let's try it again. Find next. Okay, 11.7. That's not right. Because it had 2. Yep. So log off. All right, let's do that again. Find next. Special should be, no, it's not that one. We just did that one. So when I find next, it's going pretty much down to the next. I'm looking at the date. Should be a special log on, but it's not 11.7. It has to be a double digit. So that's not going to work either. Is it 10:30? Might be this one. It said first logged on, was it? On what day was glitch malware last logged on? I don't think it's this. I don't think that's right. Okay. Why did it do that? Is it this one? Special logon? I think it might be this one. Nope. All right, so we were right. It's not this one. It is this, but reverse, because we are dealing with Europe. Was it 2023, 2024? Okay, I think it's 2024. There we go. There we go. All right, so event ID is 4626, which is going to be right here. As you can see, I'm not by any means a blue team or SOC analyst person. Oh, that is not right. Wait, what event ID shows? Oh, the login. Okay. Event ID log on 4624. Hmm. 4672? No? Huh. That's logged off. 4647. Event data. Is it this one? 4672. Special log on 4672. What? All right, that's not it. I did this one too, 4624. Crazy. All right, so Read the PowerShell history of the administrator user account. What command was used? Oh, okay. We had the command earlier. Where was it at? That wasn't it. Where was the command at? Read all. Is it that one? Get AD user filter right here. Subject name. I think it was this one. Nope. Get 80. What is the administrator account used to direct? That was not it. Oh, duh. Objective name. There we go. All right, look in the PowerShell log located in application service logs, Windows PowerShell. What is glitch malware's password? All right, so custom views, no. Application, close these. Why did I click on that? Microsoft, Windows, PowerShell. God, this one is all over the place. I'm sorry about this, people. Operational. Let's find. Is it glitch or glitch malware? Glitch malware's password. Glitch malware's password. All right, so let's find this password. Check this one. Host ID, that's not it. Here we go, glitch. All right, there it is, super secret password. Got it. All right, let me just do Control C. Now I gotta take these off because it was too laggy for that. So here we go. Review the group policy object or group policy objects present on the machine. What is the name of the GP installed GPO? Let's check out the hint. Okay, so let's go back to our box. Close this out. So let's see, this thing is taking forever. There we go. Group policy. We got to open up group policy management back up again, and it should be under the tree where that is not it. Domain, Warville. Why did it open up like this? There we go. Warville sites. Whoop. Group policy. I believe this is it right here. And it didn't copy. Okay. There we go. And we got them all. Sorry, this was kind of all over the place, but the box was real laggy. That being said, off to the next one. Y'all have a great one and see you later.